In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take the files you have scanned. So remember the previous video on how to scan. Well, if you're scanning multiple files or even single files, it is helpful to crop, that is to trim those files and save them to your folder. There's two things you can do. You can either edit an original scan and save over it after you've cropped, or you can save as a new file. And if that doesn't make any sense, I'm about to try to show you that. Okay, so we're going to go into your pictures folder. So let's go into your pictures folder. And let's go, we're going to go into your, we're picking a folder in which we want to do some cropping because you've been scanning in here. This Feb 2019 600 DPI. Now, how you organize your files, file management is what this is called, is very personal and everybody does it a little bit differently. But here's one way you might do this. You might say, okay, I've got my folder of scanned files, these like raw scanned files, and within that folder, I'm going to do a little extra work. You could say I'm gonna create two subfolders in there, and maybe one subfolder is for your cropped images, and maybe the other one is for your shared images, or maybe cropped and shared is the same. So maybe once you've trimmed these, then you can share that cropped thing. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to make a folder that we're going to work in. And we're not going to destroy any of these originals. We're going to leave them the way they are, but we're going to make new copies and we're going to crop out some of these pictures. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to say new folder, and that creates a new folder, and I'm going to call it cropped. I'm going to put some of the same of the previous title of this folder that it's in, cropped Feb 2019, I'll say 600 DPI, underscore 600 DPI. That way I don't have multiple folders that are called just cropped photos. I'm specifically saying these are the cropped ones that are within this related folder. So I'll hit enter, I think, or I'll click away and it should take the name. Okay, it took the name and then it actually took me into it. So remember, we've got breadcrumbs. I'm going to go back. I could also click that. That'll take me back to the previous folder. I'm in this folder, it's empty, but I'm going to click that. Okay, so now I've got my empty folder and I'm going to start working on these. So I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to make a copy of all of these pictures and I'm going to paste them in here. It's going to take a little bit. Okay, so now all those same pictures are in here. Again, this is all very personal how one picks to do this. And I'm gonna make a, well, this is where it gets confusing, but I'm gonna undo what I just did. Ignore that last thing I just did. I'm gonna do it one at a time. I'm gonna take scan 44 and I'm gonna make a copy of it. So I'm right clicking and I'm saying copy and I'm gonna paste the copy in here. So I'm just gonna show you how to do one. That's better. Okay, so this is a copy of scan 44. It's also here. And I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna edit with photos. I think. I'm gonna pause while I make sure this works. So we've got 4 photos that we want to work with here. Here is, we'll try to crop this one first. So I'm going to crop this picture. There may be a better way to do this, but I'm going to just try it one way first. First, I'm going to click this aspect ratio, and I want to make sure it's on custom. I think original will lock it, and so I think custom will let me do what I need to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove 3 of these pictures to isolate just this one. And the way you do that is I'm going to drag this corner, and you don't want to over drag because then you'll end up over cropping. So I'm trying to drag it up here. Okay. And I clicked to drag, and then I released to get to do what you just saw. Then I'm going to more carefully drag it a little more, but don't overdo it. Okay. And then I released, and I'm going to see how there was a little bit of white on the left. Maybe I've got it good. And now I'm going to get rid of this white on the bottom. And you can see now how it's a little uneven as it was placed in the scanner. And we can use rotation and all that kind of stuff, but again, the more straight you place it in the scanner to begin with, the better. So I'm going to crop it all the way up to here to get rid of this white on the bottom. So I'm going to go up. And I did lose a tiny strip of picture over here because it was a little bit uneven, but that's okay. And now I have one picture now out of that scan. So I'm going to click done, and I'm going to save a copy. By saying save a copy, I still have, I think, that original scan that has all 4 of the pictures. So I'm going to try that. And it's working. The computer's kind of humming. You can't hear it. It's working. And I'm going to close it. Oh, hopefully that worked. I just closed it. I don't know why I did that. But let me go back in here. And now you can see we've got 2 pictures. We still have let me back up. We had our February 2019 600 DPI main folder where all of our random scans are going. Inside of that, I created this cropped folder where I'm doing this work of cropping. And I created a copy of one of the scans, and it was scan 44. And I opened it in Photos to do what I just did, that cropping, and I cropped one of the photos. So now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to crop it in different directions so I can crop the different other photos. So I can crop this one, and this one. I did just open it in Photos, and I can actually get to the photo tool this way from Edit and Create and go to Edit, but I'm going to be consistent, and I'm going to do it the other way. So from the scan picture, I've selected the scan picture, and I'm going to right click it, edit with photos. And this time, we're going to let it load. Takes a minute. Be patient. This time we're going to crop this photo, and we're going to do that by going to crop and rotate. I'll try that, clicking that again. Yeah, it's just kind of hesitating because again, when it deals with photos, it lags a little bit. And this time we're gonna drag this white thing over here because we're going to focus on this picture. But first we're gonna go to this aspect ratio tool and make sure that it's on custom. Custom, good. And I do see this degrees thing will let us, if we have a slightly crooked picture, I think this will be something we could play with to kind of straighten the picture up. So let me first crop towards this guy. And now again, I left clicked on the mouse to drag that, as you probably know. And now I'm going to release it here so that I can make it bigger and make sure I'm doing this right. And now I'm going to click and drag it again. I'm going to go up a little bit and release. This side has a little extra white, so I'm just going to go to the left. I'm not really going to, but see how it's a little bit crooked, how there's a little bit extra there? I could either just crop over all of that and not worry about it, which I think is probably the best way to do it, or I could start tweaking. I could play with this See, you could spin this, you know, one way or the other. So I'm going to just put it back on. Let's see. Actually, I may be able to figure this out. Okay, it's on 0 there. Let me go to -1. -1 kind of overcorrects in the other direction. So I'm going to just put it back on 0 because it's barely, we're going to cut out just a tiny bit of the picture. So I'm cropping again. I still have a little bit of extra border on the left, so I'm going to crop just a smidge to the left. And I'm going to crop, now this side, I've got a little extra border here, and I'm going to crop to the right. And now I'm going to say done. And I'm going to save a copy. And it's just going to give it the same name, that scan 44, and it just puts the number 3 in there. So now I'm going to, I think, just shut this. All right, we've got 2 more to go, and then we could rename these last. So I'm going to do the last 2 really quickly so that I can get to one more final point before my video runs out. Oh wait, I do that by going to right click. I go to edit with photos. It's opening it the way it did previously. It's just kind of thinking and lagging, and we just have to be patient. And go to crop and rotate. I'm going to go down to this guy. Okay, and then I'm going to, oh, it looks like it helped me. Like it auto cropped that one. I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to save a copy. Yeah, it did help. And then one final crop from this guy. We're going to go to edit with photos, and we're going to crop around the last one. And as you can see in these last croppings, I'm not checking the aspect ratio to see if it's on custom. I can tell that it is because it's allowing me to like do this however I want. If it were locked, it would simply go down in one, you know, ratio, controlled ratio. Okay. There we go. Done. And save a copy. Remember, you don't want to hit save, you want to hit save a copy. So now I can close this tool. We're in the Photos tool, but we're going to go back to our folder. And I'm going to rename these. Now remember, you can have metadata. Metadata is the data about these files where you could go in to properties. So I'm right-clicking, properties, and you could input details in here about this photo. I don't know exactly how to do that right now, but this is all metadata in here, and there must be a way. I've read that there's a way. Oh, there's title and description, but I don't see how to edit it here. So we're not going to worry about that. In the absence of doing that, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to just call this picture Kim, Ted, 80s. How about that? Rename Kim, Ted, 80s. And that's a descriptive title. And if you had a second picture of Kim and Ted in the 80s, you could call it Kim, Ted, 80s _2. And you could just start adding the number 2. So that's an imperfect way to do it, but it's fine. This one we can call David. We could call Dave, Missy, Helen, Wimber, 80s, maybe. This one we could call, I know you can't really see it, but we could call it Kim, Dave. I know he's not Dave, but it's shorter than David. Tad, Houston, 80s. And then this one we could call, rename. David, Lauren, 80s. And now you have all of these files and you're done, so you can delete this copy. Remember, we have the original Scan 44. It's in this folder called Feb 2019. So we can go right click and delete. And then we can do that same process over again, bringing in a new scan job that we then crop. Thanks.